release of Season 4 has brought us a brand new balance changes list. And it's not like any old normal list. These are the biggest balance changes since Season 1. And I'm talking about October 2019 Season 1.
Bruh, look at this dude. Look at his hair.
Also, this is why I'm wearing a cap. One gun which I think almost deserved to be on the list is the Arctic 50. Since every single sniper basically got nerfed with these new balance changes, it means that they all play a lot slower and the hit flinch on each one of them is absolutely absurd. However, this new way to play the Arctic with the 12-round reload instead of the stopping power basically turns it into a marksman rifle, and it's definitely a gun you want to try out. Also, the KN-44. If you like 4-shot assault rifles, you'll probably love this one. I basically view it as like a better version of the M4, and it feels nimble and swift when you use it. Also, if you haven't seen the brand new skin for it, here's me getting it and my first reactions. Who would have thought? I'm gonna get it on the last straw again. Nice. The skin isn't really that cool, to be honest, except for the side of the gun. But even then, it's only bright and colorful, which is what I like on skins in a very small area. Whatever. Still a good gun. The last two honorable mentions are the BK-57, which pretty much has like no recoil at all. We found that out when I used all of the assault rifles in the game and got a nuke with each one. And lastly, the Finnick, one of the fastest killing close range guns in the entire game. Now it's time for the top 5. If one of these 3 subscribers guesses which gun's number 1, I'm gonna give them $1,000.
I think it's gonna be the QXR.
The QXR?
I feel like it's QXR.
This video is also sponsored by Call of Duty Mobile. Make sure to check them out at the top of the description if you want to download or check out the game. Thanks Call of Duty Mobile for sponsoring another one of my videos. Number 5 goes to the Man of War. Previously holding the number 1 spot for the longest amount of consecutive seasons ever, this thing was amazing. And don't get me wrong, it's still really, really good. You can still 3-shot with it, you can still put that huge suppressor on it, and you can still make a no recoil cross map beam with it. But tides are turning, and I don't believe it's number 1 anymore. In fact, I don't even think it's the best assault rifle anymore because it's so slow. However, you can't deny that it is versatile. With a solid score of 48 out of 50, the effectiveness of Prime nowadays is what really lets it down, with only a 40 out of 50. Now it's time for number 4. It's the Diddley DRH. Personally, this has been one of my favorite guns since its release, and every time I pick up one of the OG skins of it off the ground, it reminds me of just before Gunsmith. Consider this more of a lightweight, fast-paced version of the Man of War. It has fantastic stats, and it feels sublime to use. Dare I say, abuse. Versatility is great, and the effectiveness of Prime is just a bit better than the Man of War. However, don't let that distract you from number 3. Not only does it have an epically large magazine, but it is amazing for a submachine gun. It's the PP-19. These new balance changes have ushered in a brand new era of submachine guns. Finally. This gun's versatility allows you to use it close and medium ranges with great power. It's great for pro players, it's great for hardcore gamers, and most importantly, it's great for casuals because the magazine size is absurd. The largest of any SMG in the category, which is all the more reason to love it. It's not as hard to use as some other SMGs long range, and you can deal some deadly damage close to medium range. But number 2 is better. Ugh, it's the QQ9. This thing shreds close range. The time to kill is so fast. The iron sights are crisp and clean. The fire rate is like light speed and mean. And to be honest, close range, it beams. If you guys haven't seen the brand new QQ9 skin, here's me opening it and my first impressions of it, because I didn't want to make it into a full video. All right. Yo, the blue in this is nice. Yo, this iron sight though. What? This skin is epic. Wow. This thing looks amazing. I put this over the PP-19 because I feel like skilled players, well, they can use this gun better than they can use the PP-19 just because it is so good in those close range engagements. And since the game is really sped up in pace since these new balance changes, you need to have a great close range gun in order to keep up with everyone. This gun has also always kind of been really good, but the 3-tap ARs and the snipers really kind of dominated, so nobody used it. Now that both of those categories have been nerfed, it's really let the QQ9 rise up and take the throne. The number 1 throne, however, belongs to another submachine gun. It's the QXR. Arguably the most versatile submachine gun out of the lot, being able to dominate close, medium, and longer ranges, especially with a good iron sight. This thing has the ability to obliterate, annihilate, and decimate all opposing targets. The magazine size is great, the damage is great, the fire rate is great, the time to kill is great. It has basically everything that you want in a submachine gun. I do believe the QQ9 kills slightly faster, but with all the buffs that the QXR just received, you need to try it out right now. All right, all of you's got it right. Y'all get $333. All of you guessed it, dude. Every single one of you guessed it. I'm so done, dude.
Thank you for...
Thanks for being subscribers, by the way. I appreciate it.